Alright guys, Frank here, and every night I'm trying to do a walk, you know, trying to get a little healthier, lose a little weight, because definitely I know I need to lose quite a bit. I've been up and down with it, lose weight, gain weight, lose weight, gain weight, but man, I'm like 50 pounds overweight, and I'm thinking it's time I need to do something. So I'm trying to make some lifestyle changes, and then do some more walking. But right now I'm walking around on the walking path here behind Bradford, in the village of Bradford, and keep my eye out for gators. You never know, but I think this pond right here is pretty quiet for the most part, and there's other people walking and riding their bikes and stuff. But yeah, but the whole point of this video really is not just to show so much to show you where I'm walking, but do a little walk and talk about a couple things, at least one subject matter that's been kind of on my mind. I've been curious to ask some people, what their take is on it, their opinions about it, on that kind of thing. Man, look at these trees. This is absolutely gorgeous out here. I was trying to hurry up and catch on the other side and catch that beautiful sunset. If I can catch it just right, it'd be just amazing. Super nice. They got one of these giant Spanish oak trees right here, and that joker is leaning forward quite a bit. I mean, it just leans right over the water. And I kind of wonder if that joker will fall over one day. I don't know, but it's been there a good while. And I just heard something jumping in the water. More than likely some fish. It's about that time. They start jumping. You throw a fishing line out there, I'm sure you'll probably catch something. But anyway, guys, I may just flip this camera around here and get on asking my question. Anyway, trying to talk and walk, get people that look at you funny. Kind of wondering, oh, there's another YouTube guy. Here comes a guy on his bike. I know he's going to give me a strange look as he rides by. But it's nice out before the mosquitoes get here. But this is getting close to mosquito time. So hopefully I don't get eat up. But had to go for a walk because I was really starting to get sleepy. I don't know if you can tell it in my eyes or not. And get the blood pumping, right? Anyway, guys, I'm gonna try to be easy because I noticed this mic on the last video I'm putting together, it picked up quite a bit. So it seemed like I was really loud in it. So I'm finding out I don't have to be really loud. But anyway, back to the subject at hand. My question to a lot of people would be in regards to Facebooking, Facebook posts. And I'm sorry if I'm going to get distracted here just a second, but if you could just see the view. Take me out of the way. Look at that there. Look at that. Look at that view. Whew. Beautiful. Anyway, I've been living in the Villages for 3 years. We've been coming out here for probably 3 years prior to that. So it's been a collection of over 7 years. 6 at least, I know. And, you know, you get into a few Facebook posts. Things are talking. Wow. Who wants to listen to me walk and talk when you got a view like that, for Pete's sake? Holy smokes. Look at that. Wow. That's absolutely incredible. I'm going to stop right here and take a quick picture, y'all. Well, I'm back. Look at that. Just gorgeous view. I got to keep walking because I've noticed I'm starting to get mosquitoes and things coming around, so got to keep moving. Going for a walk doesn't do any good if you're not walking. Anyway, I guess what I'm getting at is I go to a few Facebook pages I'm in, and sometimes I'll read people's questions in their posts, and I like to get in and read the comments, and sometimes the comments are funnier than the questions or whatever somebody's posting on there. And you know, you quickly notice that it doesn't matter what the question is or what the post is by whoever. If you make a comment on it or kind of tell what you know about it or what you don't know about it or whatever, there's always somebody that's going to try to correct you. You know, you've always got those certain people that just love looking for a spar. They want to fight. They want to argue. You know, they're very cranky and combative. It's like it's bred in them. And they want to get on Facebook and just prove how wrong you are or how right they think they are. And sometimes, you know, sometimes they may be right. Sometimes they're wrong. You know, that kind of thing. But you just kind of have to turn a blind eye to it and just, you know, be like, okay, whatever. But, you know, I don't know how you guys feel about people who just seem to feel the need to troll Facebook pages. And I'm not going to really mention what groups they do these things in, probably all of them, because I've seen quite a few. But it, you know, I don't know if it's just me, but I find it really annoying. You can't make a comment. You can't say anything. If it doesn't line up to that person's view of what they think, then you're an idiot. You don't know anything. You're wrong. You're this or that. You know, you must lean this way. You must lean that way. You must be from here. Or you must be from there. You know, all that kind of thing. I just don't understand people, you know. And I could say something here, but I think I'll refrain. You know, but I just don't understand why people seem to enjoy arguing and fighting and just like trying, they just have to be right. You know, you get somebody that moves to the Villages. I'm gonna change hands. My hand's getting tired. They just move to the Villages. They've been here 6 months, 6 weeks, and now they're the authority on everything in the Villages. They know it all. They're part of every group known to man. They know what the Villages is going to do next, what they're doing this and that. You know, I don't, you know, how do you deal with people like that? So I guess my way would be to just to not deal with people who, well, hello there, bird. Hey, there's a big fella right there. He had a comment to share. He was telling me what he thinks about that kind of thing. But honestly, I've just learned to get on the Facebook, read posts. I do my best, try not to comment on anything, because even if I read it from Wikipedia, somebody's going to say you're wrong. You know, they're smarter than the encyclopedias. Some people just love to rant on social media, you know, and it's like they purposely look for a fight, and I don't get it. But am I the only one who's noticed that? Have you guys ever run into a problem like that? Let me know in the comments down below. And if you do, you know, how do you address that sort of stuff? How do you handle somebody? Do you just simply ignore them? Do you engage in that? Do you stoop to their level? Because, you know, you got a bunch of 50-somethings or 60-somethings, and now all of a sudden they start acting like they're 13 or whatever. Just never ceases to amaze me, guys. But that's all I wanted to know. It just seems Facebook posts and just, you know, a lot of these groups that people start around here in the villages should be a little bit more uplifting, a little bit more encouraging to one another. Instead, you get a lot of chopping down, a lot of negativity, putting people down, you know, just, you know, I don't get it. Some people just like to complain. You get people who get on there and they just gripe and complain about everything under the sun. You know, I run into that kind of stuff too. But now I apologize. I'm over here huffing and puffing, and you know, the camera's kind of going, right? But it's just nice to be quiet and to listen to the birds and run from the mosquitoes. Although it's not that bad. I'm getting a few gnats or whatever, but it's not so bad. It's probably about 7:45 or so right now, and the sun's starting to set behind the houses. Yeah. I'm dizzy. I saw somebody else do that on a channel. I thought, oh wow, that's cool. But anyway, guys, I guess what I'm getting at is, you know, it comes down to, if we don't have anything nice to say about anybody or anything, it's probably best just to not say it at all. There's enough negativity in this world, enough division and hate and bitterness and anger, that why bring it to the villages, and why do we need it in social media, Facebook groups? But I'm over here talking, and some guy sitting here reading out the back of his eye listening to me. Anyway, I'm gonna leave it here. It's just a little something to think about. You know, if you're in Facebook and you're reading stuff like that, if it's like a bunch of junk, I would just turn it off. Pay it no mind. And let's think and be more positive. Let's make the villages what it says this is, you know, the friendliest hometown. Catch you in the next one, guys. See ya.